Ever wonder why your Cypriot friend suddenly remembered to invite you to a big family gathering just 5 minutes before it started? Or why you politely said, "Thanks, but I'll let you know," and somehow that answer caused awkward silence? Welcome to the wild, wonderful world of Cyprus's unwritten social calendar, where spontaneity rules, plans are flexible, and the word no rarely means a final no. If you're planning a move to Cyprus, or you've just arrived and feel like social life here follows a secret code everyone else understands, this episode is for you. Before we dive in, if you're thinking about moving to Cyprus, already living here, or just want the real, unfiltered truth about life on the island, make sure you subscribe to Cyprus Real View. Hit the like button, turn on notifications, and share this video with anyone who's dreaming of a Mediterranean lifestyle. On this channel, we don't sell fantasies. We show you the real Cyprus, so you can move smarter, integrate faster, and avoid costly cultural mistakes. Now, let's talk about the Cyprus social time warp. One of the first lifestyle shocks newcomers experience is the way time itself seems to behave differently when it comes to social life. In many countries, invitations are sent days or even weeks in advance. Calendars are sacred. Plans are confirmed, reconfirmed, and locked in. In Cyprus, that calendar is more of a vague suggestion. Invitations often arrive the same day, sometimes just hours before an event, and occasionally when the event has practically already started. This isn't rude, it isn't disorganized, it's cultural. You might hear someone say, "We're having people over tomorrow," but tomorrow could mean tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, or sometime in the next few days. The word avrio, meaning tomorrow, is famously flexible. It reflects a deeper cultural mindset where relationships matter more than rigid schedules. Cypriots often wait until the last moment to invite because they're checking the weather, their mood, family obligations, or simply seeing who else might show up. It's not that they forgot about you, it's that the plan itself wasn't fully alive until just now. This flexibility also explains why punctuality expectations can feel confusing. For a casual coffee, arriving 15 or 20 minutes late is normal and often expected. For a family dinner, showing up exactly on time might feel strangely formal. On the other hand, for a wedding or religious event, punctuality suddenly becomes very important. Understanding which moments require precision and which allow fluidity takes time, observation, and a bit of patience. Then we have what many expats jokingly call RSVP roulette. In Cyprus, RSVPs are not contracts. A maybe often means yes unless something else happens, and a yes might still change depending on family needs, energy levels, or a better offer. At the same time, there's often an unspoken expectation that if you're close, family, neighbors, good friends, you will show up even if no one explicitly asked you to confirm. This is where many newcomers accidentally offend without realizing it. You might think you're being polite by giving a clear answer early, especially if that answer is no. But in Cypriot culture, a direct no, without context, can feel cold or dismissive. Declining an invitation usually requires a reason, even a soft one. "I'd love to, but I already promised my cousin," or "I'm not feeling well, maybe next time," keeps the relationship warm. It signals that you value the invitation even if you can't attend. At the same time, saying yes and then not showing up without explanation can damage trust, especially in smaller communities. While flexibility is accepted, communication still matters. A quick message saying, "I'm sorry, something came up," goes a long way. It's not about perfection, it's about respect. Another major lifestyle shock is the prevalence of spontaneous gatherings. Coffee is not just a drink in Cyprus, it's a social ritual. A quick coffee can turn into a 2-hour conversation. A casual visit can turn into dinner. Neighbors might drop by without calling first. Family members often assume open-door access. For newcomers used to privacy and advance notice, this can feel overwhelming at first. But here's the key. These spontaneous moments are how real integration happens. This is where trust is built, where you move from being the foreigner to being one of us. Cypriot society is deeply relational. People want to see you, not schedule you. They want shared moments, not calendar entries. That doesn't mean you have to say yes to everything. Boundaries are still possible, but they're expressed differently. Instead of a firm no, you might say, "Not today, but let's do it soon," and actually mean it. Or you might host occasionally, even if it's simple. Offering coffee, fruit, or something small is more important than impressing anyone. Of course, navigating this social landscape comes with its fair share of cultural minefields. One common mistake is applying Western planning norms too rigidly, getting frustrated when plans change, insisting on early confirmations, or openly criticizing the lack of structure can create distance. Another misstep is interpreting last-minute invitations as disrespectful, when they're often a sign of inclusion. Misunderstandings also happen with communication style. Cypriots may sound vague or non-committal when they're actually being polite. Well, see doesn't mean disinterest, it means openness. Silence doesn't always mean no, sometimes it just means life is happening. If you do make a faux pas, and everyone does, recovery is usually simple. A smile, a light apology, and showing that you're trying to understand the culture goes a long way. Cypriots are generally forgiving, especially towards foreigners who show genuine respect and curiosity. So how do you truly integrate like a local? The first step is adopting the Siga mindset. Slowly. Accept that not everything needs to be planned or controlled. Build flexibility into your expectations. Keep your schedule lighter than you're used to. Leave room for the unexpected. Learn to read patterns rather than rules. Observe how people around you handle invitations, timing, and communication. Mirror their behavior gently without losing your own identity. Integration isn't about becoming someone else, it's about meeting the culture halfway. Most importantly, remember that this unpredictability is part of what makes life in Cyprus rich. The spontaneous dinners, the surprise gatherings, the feeling that community is always just around the corner. These are not bugs in the system, they are the system. If you're willing to let go of rigid planning and embrace the rhythm, you'll find that Cyprus doesn't just offer sunshine and beaches. It offers connection, belonging, and a social life that feels alive in a way many people didn't realize they were missing. If this video helped you understand the real social rhythm of Cyprus, don't forget to like it, subscribe to Cyprus Real View, and share it with anyone preparing to move to the island. Drop a comment below and tell us about your own lifestyle shock or social surprise in Cyprus. Your experience might help someone else integrate faster and with fewer mistakes. This is Cyprus Real View, where we show you Cyprus as it really is, so you can build a life here with open eyes and confidence.